Welcome back to the Av Attack. I'm your host, Prescott Chambers. Let's go! The playoffs are here, ladies and gentlemen, and I am just so excited, more excited than ever, for this game one of round one of the 2026 Stanley Cup Playoffs. The Avalanche have written the script and maintained number one throughout the regular season, obtaining the President's Trophy and home ice in every round. But none of that matters now. Expectations are sky high, and this is where the road begins. There's no doubt it will be a bloody battle to the very end. The Los Angeles Kings come into this one with a fired up Anze Kopitar leading a underdog Kings team, but still strong, as they have a spotlight on Artemi Panarin, who has 28 goals and 56 assists for 84 points on the regular season. They definitely won't be going easy on the Avs in this round one. Bednar has moved Parker Kelly and Valeri Nichushkin up to the second line, and I couldn't wait to see how they would do with Brock Nelson centering with them. Starting goalies for this one were Anton Forsberg and Scott Wedgwood, and I expect these will be the starting goalies for the remainder of this round one, if not the foreseeable future with Scott Wedgwood, of course. Period one, the Avs are controlling the first 5 minutes of this one, winning every puck battle and not allowing any shots on goal. Josh Manson slams into Lawton, who ragdolls to the ice. The Kings are able to get a couple shots on Wedgie, but nothing high danger. At 10:54, Joel Armia goes to the box for a slash on Landeskog, and the Avs get the first power play of the game. Drew Doughty almost puts one in his own net on a cross-crease pass, but the Kings are able to kill. The Kings start to put some good pressure on the Avs in their zone. The pace starts to pick up before the end of the first, but at the end of one, we have no score. Period two, the Avs are putting in good work in the LA zone in the opening minutes of the second. At 3:05, Matthew Joseph takes a trip to the penalty box for interference on Jack Drury. The Avs get a second power play, and this one has some solid opportunities, but Forsberg makes the saves, and the Kings kill again. Ryan Dumoulin blocks a wrist shot off the inside of his knee and is left crawling on the ice with a mean dead leg, which stops play. At 6:45, Logan O'Connor wrists one past Anton Forsberg, but it immediately gets waved off for goalie interference because Drew Doughty butt-checked Jack Drury into Forsberg. Jared Bednar challenges to change the call, but the refs decide not to, which I thought was dog water. Doughty knew exactly what he was doing, and I mean, so did the refs. Come on. Come on. The Kings get their first power play of the game off that failed challenge, and the Avs kill it with ease. Artemi Panarin fortunately misses a wide open net as Wedgie is sprawled out on his stomach. At 10:34, Quentin Byfield gets sent to the box for a trip on McKinnon, giving the Avs their third power play. Then at 11:15, Marty Necas goes to the box for a hook on Joel Armia, giving us a minute and 19 seconds of 4-on-4. Then a short second power play for the Kings that Colorado kills off. Then at 15:29, Arturri Lehkonen reaches out for a rebound in the crease and puts it past Forsberg to put the Avs on the board first. The assist from the Nate Dog, Nathan McKinnon. The final minutes tick down and we head to the third with a score of 1-0 Avalanche. Period three, the Avs get right back on the attack, and it's getting quite physical as the game moves forward. At 5:50, Logan O'Connor puts one in the back of the net with the assist from Nicholas Waugh. It's 2-0 Colorado. At 8:10, Gabriel Landeskog takes a trip to the penalty box for tripping up Joel Armia, giving the Kings their third power play. The Avs are able to kill We get some back and forth possession then at 13-17. Adrian Kempe and Gabriel Landeskog get matching roughing penalties, and we get 2 minutes of 4-on-4. Nothing comes of that. Then at 17:03, Brock Nelson gets sent to the box for a high stick on Kempe. And at 17:38, on their fourth power play, Artemi Panarin puts one past Wedgwood, assisted by Alex Lafreniere and Brant Clark. It's now 2-1. At 18:12, Joel Armia takes a penalty for a high stick on Josh Manson. The Kings kill and pull Forsberg, but after 3 periods of hockey, the final score for this one is 2-1 Avalanche, and they take a 1-0 series lead. Overall, there's just no better way to kick off the first series of the playoffs than by winning. Couldn't ask for much more. This is Scott Wedgwood's first career playoff win, and I feel there's plenty more to come, stopping 24 of 25 for a .960 save percentage in Game 1. That's definitely not the last we see from Logan O'Connor either, as he is usually a driving force in the playoffs, and he definitely showed it with his game-winning goal in this one. With a loss in Game 1, I expect the Kings to come at us twice as hard in Game 2, especially on the physical side. But as long as the Avs keep their heads up and play their game, we should be able to squeak out 2 in a row, I think. Across the playoffs, we have Carolina taking a 1-0 series lead against Ottawa in a 2-0 shutout win. Minnesota beat Dallas in Game 1. Let's go. To a score of 6-1, taking a 1-0 series lead. Las Vegas takes the 1-0 lead over Utah, winning Game 1 with a score of 4-2 Golden Knights. Buffalo dug in deep in the third to overcome a 2-0 deficit against Boston and came out with the 1-0 series lead with a final score of 4-3 Sabres. Yuri Savkovsky scored the OT winner for a final score of 4-3 Montreal, putting them up 1-0 on Tampa Bay. And the Philadelphia Flyers beat out Pittsburgh 3-2 to take a 1-0 series lead. And the Ducks and the Oilers series starts tonight. The next one for the Avs will be on Tuesday, April 21st, back at Ball Arena at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And until then, as always, I'm your host, Prescott Chambers, for the Av Attack. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in Game 2.